Hello, beautiful, brilliant black women, God is born. We are going to go over something that I've been holding back on discussing because um, it's so very difficult and it's extraordinarily insidious. And it is time that I address it in my unique way. Hmm? So let's get into it, black women. Yeah, so I think we really need to address this. And I want to give a shout out to Dr. Nicole Truesdale. She's here on TikTok. Please go check out her TikToks. Okay. Um, so much good information, and she is on it. I love she. Okay. I love she. And recently she spoke on the sad details that went into what happened with um, Antoinette Bonnie Claudia Bailey. And she was the administrator who was being quote unquote bullied, black, she's black, by her white counterparts. Um, and when she went to address it, you know, as we do be trying to do, we find that HR is in on it, that they're having meetings on how to destroy not just um, our good name and our ability to make money, but also to destroy us. Okay, because there's this thing where you can't say shit as a black woman or a black girl when a white bitch, or and I don't care if that white bitch is male or female, Legion, Crossroad Demon, where they get to come and attack you. They get to attack your good name. They get to terrorize you every minute of the day at your job, constantly having meetings about you, constantly garnering support to try to fit you into one stereotype, and then make sure you are never comfortable. Um, and even though you're doing your best work and you're being there for other people, as what I've heard, and I've heard this story a million times, I've experienced it myself, that um, Claudia Bailey did. May she rest in peace. Um, it's just like it doesn't matter, right? So here's my spin on it. We all know I was going to have a perspective. This is, I've gone through the same things that she went through, and I know many of us have. We all have the same story about working in corporate wherever we work, right? And dealing with these white supremacists, racist ass motherfuckers. Okay? And we have to be, what do they call it, professional. But they can start an entire war on your life, on your breadth of work that you've done, and everything that she had done to get where she was. Because you know, as a black woman, we have to be, ooh, 100,000 times better than the white bitch sitting next to us. Huh? And then we got to sit here and kiss y'all ass to make you feel good about your bad behaviors. But just let me be clear. Now, you know me, you know I love my Unfuckable with series. Please don't forget to get this book. She's so wonderful. And, you know, there's something she says, um, she refused, and she's talking about Shirley Chisholm. She refused to be pimped by the system or controlled by the fear of white folks and their opinions. That's saying a lot. That's saying a lot. Because we're programmed that it is socially unacceptable for we as black women and black girls to defend ourselves. We are programmed to believe that if we defend ourselves emotionally, mentally, fiscally, we take your ass to court, you roll up on my ass and you want to get physical, that's going to be a problem for you, bitch. Yeah, we are taught that we don't get to do that. In fact, someone recently just said to me, "Why are you so full of hate?" Motherfucker, why is white people so full of fucking hate? Maybe what you need to do is go talk to them. Because I can really show you what hate looks like. And it don't look like this. Actually, I don't give a fuck about a white bitch. I don't give a fuck about a black man either. Really, I don't give a fuck about white men either. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Because you haven't cared about us. Y'all ain't gonna tell me. You can say it's alleged, whatever the fuck you want, but I have seen these people operate, and I have been, I've laid in the cut to protect other people, and I've definitely stood up for myself in these situations. And I know how devastating it is. I know what we have to go through. And whether people understand it or not, this shit can be so overwhelming that you can contemplate unaliving yourself and seeing that as a viable option. So you never need to deal with the hell that these people have created on this planet with their fucking white ass, bullshit ass supremacist system. And then you also praying that you don't end up in cracker heaven. But nevertheless, my stance on what happened with this beautiful woman is all y'all out there, you little white supremacists, and all of you that like to think you're too fragile to be called a white supremacist or what the fuck ever your problem is, bitch, Jimmy Crack Corn and I don't care. I don't give a fuck how you feel. I don't give a fuck if you uncomfortable. Oh, you don't like what I'm saying? Oh, that's too bad. Because then any of you give a fuck about not nary black woman, black girl that you've been torturing day in and day out. You go out of your way to do it. You write policy, standards, procedures, laws against us and against our bodies. But I tell you what, that day is fucking over. Y'all know why I say access denied? Because that's the nicest thing I can tell most of us as black women. Deny these motherfuckers access. You don't get to talk to me. Oh, we at a job? We supposed to get ready to do a project? Bitch, we gonna do that project. We're gonna communicate in writing because you can't be trusted. I have no reason to trust you. Oh, just give me a chance because I'm not like every other white bitch. Okay, there's all kinds of versions of demons of y'all's. Orange-eyed, pale-eyed, y'all the horses in the four horsemen of the apocalypse. You ride the men in. Okay, bitch? So if you think that I'm about to trust any of you, you lost your mind. That's not safe for us. Black women, that is not safe for us. Now, I know everybody isn't a goddess-born warrior like my ass, but I'm telling you, you have every right to defend yourself. You have every right to stand up and say, you are not going to treat me like this. You are not going to act like this with me. I will not tolerate it. Your behaviors have consequences. Fuck around. Fuck around. It's a lesson I'm more than willing to teach. Now, you want to see somebody, you want to call me a bitch, you want to see somebody act like a bitch, girl, I can get down with it. Leave black women the fuck alone. And